Hey guys, it's Robin, R Silent Crafts, and welcome to my studio. If you're watching this on Christmas, Merry Christmas. Do you like my Santa hat? I took it off the top of my Christmas tree. I've enjoyed putting a Santa hat up there instead of putting a star lately. This video is a bit random, and as I'm watching it back, it's a bit weird, but I'm going to go with it. This is a what I bought my adult children for Christmas and a little bit of a wrapping session. So I'm going to wrap all the gifts up. Partway through, I decided to switch from a voiceover to a regular video, and in that portion, you're going to hear a lot of crinkling from the wrapping paper, so be careful for your volume. This is what I bought my oldest son, Justin. He is 32. He wanted a mortar and pestle. He wanted to make his own salsa, but he also wanted to take like hot peppers and grind them down, and dried peppers and turn them into a powder and stuff for his cooking. He's really gotten into cooking a lot now that he's been on his special diet, and even before he's been trying different things that he likes because he can't have hardly any salt in his diet, so he's always coming over something. Now this mortar and pestle is extremely heavy. See, look, I tell you, what was I thinking about when I made this video? I was thinking about everyone needs a good laugh on Christmas Day, and I don't know if you guys are going to see this or miss it. It's fine either way, but I hope you do get a good little giggle out of it. So now his, his mortar, the pestle, whatever, the bowl part. It has a big part on one side and a small bowl on the other, and I showed that to you a little bit ago while I was rambling on with my voice here. When I get that all packed up, I was really surprised when it came in the mail from Amazon. I'm like, whoa, the box was so heavy. It weighs over 7 pounds because, you know, it's granite. So there you go. But it's just what he wanted. He didn't pick out this one specifically, but I just wanted to find the one with the best reviews and the one that would give him the biggest bang for the buck, which is why I thought the one with the big bowl and the small bowl would be the best deal. Now, some of this wrapping paper is, my goodness, this is old. This is Jeff Gordon, if anyone is into NASCAR. This is when he was still in the rainbow car, the number 24, and he was really just still kind of a new driver then. This is many, many, many years ago. My daughter Miranda loves Jeff Gordon. Rob loved Jeff Gordon, and then he retired, so they had to switch to new people. My parents were always a Dale Earnhardt fans, but we like to go against the convention of my parents and always pick something else. It just seems to happen that way. We don't do it on purpose. So I don't remember what I was trying to think the words as I was wrapping this stuff up and what I was going to say to you guys, but then I waited like 4 or 5 days to say it. I just edited the other half, so I know I'm telling you guys like what we're going to do for Christmas and stuff like that. So I was wondering, what are you guys going to do for Christmas this year? Everyone has to do something a little bit different. Things have changed up a little bit. I am definitely in a bubble over here. I do go out, but so rarely, and I make sure when I go out that I don't go when there's a lot of people. I do that thing where you keep your hands to yourself, don't touch your face. All those things that I was taught and that we taught our kids is actually coming out to help very much this year. Wash your hands, wipe down the lids of your cans of food before you eat it and all that stuff. But yeah. So you're getting a little peek too of this side of my craft room. I've decided that I'm going to be rearranging everything over here. I want to change a few things up. I think the messiest part is those shelves behind me, and over on your left, which is my right, underneath those quilts that you can see blowing in the fan breeze there, that is that rack where I keep all of my pens and pencils and little tools and stuff like that within easy reach of the sewing table. My sewing machine is usually set down at that end of the table. I don't sit over by the bookcase. I sit where you can see the brown chair kind of sticking out. Unfortunately, I've been looking at my carpet and I've been seeing that I have a very well-worn spot on the left-hand side of the table where I do my computer work and stuff like that. And then on the right-hand side with the sewing machine, the carpet still looks almost practically new. So I'm not moving my chair in and out a lot over there, which I realized was kind of sad because, hey, that means I'm not sewing as much. I'm spending more time doing other things, which is fine. I spent a lot of time again this week sorting some scraps and stuff like that. Ooh, what do I need? Where's my marker? There's my marker. Way back when, I used to just write the kids' names on the gifts with Sharpie markers because I always would forget to buy gift tags. Ta-da! It's wrapped. La-di-da. Let's get another one. Now we're going to wrap something up. What else we got? I can't always see. When I do the voiceover, they put this little recording thing over the video, so you can't really see what you're doing. Oh, beard balm. I bought some beard balm from the Big Family Homestead, Brad's Beard Balm. And it's a YouTube channel, and they also have some chapstick or lip balm, because, you know, chapstick's a name brand. And the beard balm looks like this. Smell it. It smells really good. It's very, very manly, and I hope the boys like it. I don't know what the lip balm smells like because it's got the plastic protective cover on it. Both of them smell almost the same on the beard balm, but one's a little stronger than the other. So we'll see. If they like it, they like it, and if they don't, it's okay. I don't mind. We all have our things with what scent we like, and if it's just too much for them, I don't know, once you put it on your beard, not being the type of person that has a beard, I wouldn't know. But Brad at the Big Family Homestead, he said that you can also just put it on like after you shave. It's good to put on as a aftershave type thing to help whatever guys have to do with their pores and all that stuff. I know Rob said using aftershave afterwards like closed up his pores or something, and he'd prefer to use something than nothing at all because it really made a big difference. Oh yeah, I had to really, wrapping that little metal tin was quite interesting. Now for Robbie, I decided to wrap his beard balm and his lip balm all in the same package. And then I got to write their name on that itty bitty package because even though I know what's in it, I'm not going to remember. Once I wrap things up, I tend to forget what's in it, which is really good because it's like a surprise for both of us, for me and the kids. Excuse me while I get a drink. So I've got a couple of things to wrap. It's not really very many because the kids as adults, they don't need a lot of things. They just go out and buy what they want. If they're like, oh, look, I need this, then they'll just go to the store and buy it. And I'm like, come on, guys. When it gets to around Halloween, I start going, all right, give me 3 items, 5 items of what you might want. Give Mom a running list. I'll buy them all or I'll buy a couple things. Depends on what you ask for. Because otherwise, I'm going to get you something you don't want. Now, these are, okay, we're almost to the end of the voiceover, but these are runts, and I'll tell you about them in a second. If you don't like a lot of wrinkly and crinkly, noisy paper stuff, you might want to head out after this or make sure your volume is turned down low. I did the best I could to cut out a lot as I could, but there's going to be a lot of paper crinkling because, look, I'm wrapping gifts, right? And I also put it down lower so that you can see what I'm wrapping a little bit better than seeing me all the time. All right, here I come. I'm getting ready to go. I'll catch you guys on the next part of the video. Bye. Okay, so at this angle, you can't see my head in my Santa hat. Whew, I can take it off. It's a little warm in here if you're not going to see it. And now I think it's going to be a little bit easier for you to see what I'm wrapping, how I'm horribly wrapping it. And I can stop the voiceover. I can just say what I want to say and we'll be good to go. I found these runts. My kids love these hard candies. They have, let me see, I don't think there's anything like real in it. Yeah, there's nothing real in it. No like actual flavoring. It's all pure crap and sugar and junk. But it just is an old childhood favorite. I saw these at the Dollar Tree. Probably Halloween time. I don't remember. I bought 3, but I forgot. At the time when I bought them, Justin really wasn't. It was after his surgery, and he's not eating candy. He's gone really keto and everything like that. But I'm just so used to buying 3 that I didn't even think about it. I just automatically bought 3. So I have an extra one. Some of these are soft-ish, like if you put them in your mouth, they'll get a little soft, but mostly they're hard. The bananas are like rock hard, and I really don't feel like breaking my teeth on them. So I'll just save the extra one, and whenever I feel like it, I'll just give it to the kids or whatever. It's not like it's gonna go bad. Miranda loves Winnie the Pooh. I'm just trying to use up a lot of this wrapping paper that I've had since I don't even want to think about how long I've had it. But it just needs to get used up so that I can actually buy some fun new stuff. I do have a couple rolls of adult type ones like silver and gold and stuff like that. But let me tell you, the kids My kids could care less. They don't care how it's wrapped, whatever. They're not going to stop and look at it. Me, I think it's just because of the whole crafter and because I do all the wrapping of the presents that I stop and look and see how people wrap things. I'm going to turn down the volume, but if they shake those, they're really going to hear it. So my handy dandy Sharpie, let's put a Miranda. When the kids were little, I would just put like a J, an M, or an R on it, and the J's always look like 4s because it just, I do the straight line and over. I don't always do the curved. So of course the kids would tease me, like whatever. Miss S'moresy came to help, but no. Here she comes. So I could be nice enough and let her actually jump on the table and get over here and then put her back down on the floor, or just completely block her. What are you gonna do? You gonna come say hi? Wanna say hi? See, there's Miss S'moresy. She says hi. You want some paper to play with? She loves paper. Here you go. Go play. When I was a teenager, I thought it would be a great job to work at the local mall wrapping gifts because they put everything into gift boxes, so you were never wrapping anything weird. So like these runts, they would get put into small square boxes or rectangle boxes, and then everything would be nice and pretty, and you wouldn't have any of this just scrunch it all up at the bottom. Can you hear it tearing apart the paper? Yeah, I'm talking to you. So, all right, so we need to write Robbie on this one. Once the kids reach the age where they can just purchase whatever they want, whenever they want, it gets a little bit harder to buy things for Christmas for them. Miranda, she let me know that she wanted a stainless steel bowl set. Well, just one bowl would make her happy, so I went and bought her a whole set. I bought them. I can open them up, right? What I wanted for her is I thought it'd be nice to have the various bowls so they go from small to large. And I got the ones that have the little, let's see, what are these? These are the little mats, or these the little lids? Okay, so these are the little lids that go on them, and they all have the rubber base on them already so that they don't slide on the table. I thought these were much, much larger when I saw them online. I don't really know what a bowl that's like 1 quart, 2 quart, 5 quarts look like. I showed her this set. She said it looks great, so I got it. And with this set, they come with lids. And with the largest lid, it has a hole that you can pop out in the center. And then it comes with all these different discs. Oh, there's even a little itty bitty bowl. There's this little tiny bowl. So it comes with these discs so you can shred, medium shreds, fine shreds, and slice. You just set this right into the lid. And then you can go ahead and slice and grate and do whatever you need to. So I thought that was nice. I thought it was better to get the one with this attachment than the ones that came without it. And then you still have the center to close off the lid. And it does seal it all up nice. She just recently bought a larger plastic bowl to mix something in. So if these aren't quite big enough for her, then she still has that big plastic one. And this is just gonna have to be what it is. If mom messed up and didn't get the right stuff, well then mom messed up, right? But I think she'll like it. It's gonna be fine. All she wants to do is make cookies and mix up potato salad and make cakes and stuff. She'll be good. She's good. But yeah, I thought, you know, it'd be really cool as a like 15, 16, whatever year old just to hang out at the mall all the time And so what? You have to wrap a few presents. How hard can it be? Especially when it all comes in boxes. I know they have those little tools that just zip right along, but this works. Any jagged edges I can fold up. I can just tell. Wow, this wrapping paper is so old. You can kind of see like things are faded a little and stuff. This is from like the outside of it that sat maybe in the sun a little bit, and then the rest is nice and blue. Wow. Let's see if you can tell. Can you see how this one's got all faded green and then this is nice and blue? And the rest is all nice and blue? I mean, that just shows how long I've had this wrapping paper. I'm not going to cut a new piece, and I'm not going to worry about it. We'll get a good laugh at it about how mom saves things forever. But what it comes down to is as the kids get older, you don't buy them as many presents because things get more expensive. So a lot of times it comes down to a price, like you know you're going to spend this dollar amount. And with the kids living on their own, as I said, when they want something, they just buy it. And mom's not going to go out and buy like a new Xbox or PlayStation or something like that. I do like to get them practical things that they can use that they won't necessarily buy for themselves. They'll buy the fun and games, but they won't buy like a bowl set. It's better than when I was an adult, because all I really got was like socks. Got a lot of socks. Now, when we were younger, like as in teenagers and young adults, my grandmother always made sure she would buy us, I'm like, Grandma, are you trying to tell me something? She would buy shampoo and bars of soap, and we would get all kinds of random things like that, because she just wanted to make sure that since we were raising children, young children, and we were young adults at the time, that we had the things we needed. Because she knew that I would spend any extra money I had getting things for the kids and not for myself. So she made sure I didn't have to worry about those little things. Robbie was just under 2 when my grandmother passed. And, you know, of course you're going to miss everyone when they pass, right? But also, Rob's like, I really kind of missed the tradition of getting a pair of socks. And he'd get a new pack of pocket t-shirts that he loved. He's like, it's kind of really weird now because, you know. So I tried buying them and stuff, but it's just not the same. So he no longer got anything like that for Christmas. I guess I'm kind of carrying on the tradition because these are socks for Robbie. They're hand knit socks. Although I have bought him, of course, socks and everything as he got his different ages and stuff. And the last thing, what Robbie asked for, let's see, you can't really see. He wanted an electric toothbrush. I found a nice deal on Amazon for just a little bit more than what a regular electric toothbrush was. I was able to get 2. There's a black with gold accents and a white with silver accents. And it's called a gifting set from SBOLY, Sboly. 2 handles, 10 replacement heads, USB cables without the adapter, because you know you just have to use your one from your phone or whatever, and the instruction manual. And I got him the beginner set so that it doesn't have as much power. So it's because he has sensitive gums, and this way it won't rip him apart. He already knows he's getting it, so I told him that I got a 2-pack so he can decide if he wants to just keep both of them or if he wants to share one with his brother or something, because both boys have the same bathroom, so they can always both have electric toothbrushes. Justin, of course, said he didn't want one because mostly he probably didn't want me to spend the money on it. But, I mean, it's Christmas. Justin just, he's always been the type of child and the man that says, nope, 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 I don't need anything, get it for someone else or whatever. But no, you get to have something special for Christmas too. But he's going to be thrilled. He's so happy to get that mortar and pestle. And I don't know what he thought I was going to buy him, but I told him it's super heavy. He's like, yeah, the granite ones are the best ones. I'm like, well, that's what I got you. He's like, oh, wow, really? I'm like, yeah, I do research. I try to research things a lot before I just go and purchase them. I try to figure out, you know, what the best style is, like with Robbie's toothbrushes. I didn't want to get the most powerful because your first thought is, let's get the most powerful. You're going to clean your teeth really well. But that's not going to work for everyone, especially if you're new to the electric toothbrushes. You need to have one that's not going to tear your gums apart. Okay. So Robbie has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifts. Miranda has 1, 2, and Justin has 1, 2. And the only reason Robbie got more is because he got the lip balm and a pair of hand knit socks. And both him and Miranda got the candies, and Justin just got his mortar and pestle and his beard balm. It's like, I don't buy for adult children unless they tell me, you know, what do they want, because I don't want to spend money and get them something that they're not going to want. First of all, it's a waste of money, and second, it's kind of a sad Christmas when you had this thought in your head that this is what you wanted, and then nobody got it for you, and you got this instead that you don't want. I tell him, I said, you don't tell me, you know I'm going to buy you something and it's not going to be what you want. Tell him the new rule is, you don't tell me what to buy you for Christmas, you get nothing. I could just, you know, give them money or something like that. Everyone could use some cash or a gift card because that's fun. But at the same time, if they were just to say, hey, you know, I need new sheets for my bed. I need a comforter. I need curtains. I mean, I don't really care what it is. It can be like the strangest, weirdest thing, and I don't mind. I'll pick it up, because if that's what you need and that's what you're going to use. I don't know top from bottom with this, but here we go. So this is my pile for my 3 adult children. It's not like a super lot, but everything that I bought is meaningful or created when I knit Robbie's socks. It's all meaningful to my children. It's things that they wanted and things that they're going to be happy and they're going to use. Miranda, I hope she's happy with these bowls. I kind of thought it was going to be like, oh, a mixing bowl. So that's my fault, but I think it's going to be plenty for her still based on what she makes. It's not like she makes quadruple batches of stuff. Oh, do you see how I'm just keep adding tape? It's kind of a family tradition. My grandmother, the kid's great-grandmother, my father's mother, she used to love to tape packages. I mean, if you got a package from her, you knew there was going to be a ton of tape on it. Just because you want to make sure, you know, it doesn't fall apart and come open. That kind of ruins the surprise of it, right? So they're going to be very pleased. They're going to be very happy. You guys are seeing this on Christmas Day. I'm at the kids' house. If I didn't say it already, we decided that instead of having a big sit-down meal, because none of us, out of the 4 of us, like Justin is on a small diet because of his, you know, his eating plan and stuff. He doesn't eat a lot. Robbie doesn't eat a lot. And Miranda has always been a grazer, so she doesn't eat much. And I don't need a lot to eat either. So we decided that we're mostly just going to have snacks and just have things to pick on throughout the day. And then maybe have some pie or cake or something for dessert. Don't necessarily need to have a big meal or anything, because you spend a lot of money and then none of us are going to eat it. And my kids leave it in their refrigerator and forget about it, or they just don't get back to it and it goes bad. You have to throw it away and it's a total waste of money. So if all they're going to do is like snack the day away, then let's just have some snack foods. I think Christmas should be whatever you make it, and it doesn't have to be what everyone says it should be. So thanks for hanging out with me. I hope whatever you guys are doing today, or if you watch this later, whatever you did do today, that you had a really good time and you enjoyed yourself. And if you're just hanging out at home because you're not doing Christmas, or because you guys have to stay home with everything that's going on this year, luckily I've got the kids in my little bubble so I can go over and hang out with them. I hope whatever you're doing, you have a very good day and that you enjoy yourselves. And if you just have to hang out with me today, then pop in some of my videos and I'll just hang out with you and keep you company all day long. So Merry Christmas, Merry Friday, Happy Friday, and I'll see you guys at the next video. Bye.